Infrared light therapy is possibly the biggest breakthrough I've seen in pain management in more than 30 years of my practice. This amazing technology, which is called photonic stimulation, is something that passes infrared light at about 860 nanometers into the body. And it penetrates, according to NASA studies, by 10 inches. So you get great penetration. About 60% of the light goes 4 inches deep, and another 40% goes down to about 10 inches. So you can get to the areas where you need to get the effects of the infrared light. Now, what are the effects of infrared light therapy? First of all, it increases circulation. Whenever a light ray, the infrared light ray, hits a blood vessel wall, it causes an instant release of a compound called nitric oxide. And nitric oxide causes instantaneous pop open of a blood vessel. So suddenly you have a change in circulation that's dramatic. And for tissues that don't have good circulation because they've been injured or there's been a blockage in an artery, like with a heart attack or a stroke, the areas around it, called the peri-infarction area, are able to respond to nitric oxide and increase flow to those tissues that normally may not be able to function at all, but are barely able to stay alive until you change what's happening there. It also causes a reduction in inflammation that happens very quickly as well. It increases lymphatic drainage, it increases the activity of white cells so they clean up debris faster, and it has an amazing effect on nerves. It causes nerve fibers that are pain fibers to calm down and not cause so much pain. There are a wide number of conditions that are responsive to this infrared light therapy or photonic stimulation. We've done some research ourselves on people who have diabetes and have painful diabetic neuropathy. And what we found, both in our clinical practice and in the study, is that you can reduce pain, you can increase sensation, because a lot of these people who have diabetic neuropathy have got poor circulation to the nerve, and when you increase it by putting the light on the nerves and the blood vessels that supply it, you get an instant surge in blood flow and a return in function of the nerve. A lot of times I've seen people who have had diabetic neuropathy that's painful come in on crutches or a wheelchair, and within 10 or 15 minutes of treating them, they stand up, they're walking, they've got tears in their eyes, their pain is gone, and their sensation has come back. They know where their feet are, and they don't have to look at their feet when they walk. They become functional people again. So for nerve problems that involve diabetic neuropathy, it's amazing.